Hi everyone, Sandra here from the Schwoven's Nest. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you are new, I would love for you to subscribe, like, comment, and share my videos. Today I am going to show you how I decorated my front porch for winter, only spending $5. At my local grocery store just around the corner, they had the leftover Christmas trees for $5. So I went and grabbed one and I'm cutting it apart to use it for greenery on my front porch. I didn't do a Christmas huge thing this year on my front porch, so I decided to do something for winter, which will stay up for the rest of the season. So here you can see I'm just using some big garden snips and taking apart the branches, and then I'll be sorting them into what I want to use and what I'll just discard. The first thing to do when you're using live greenery is to make sure the soil that you have in your pot is nice and wet, because otherwise the greenery will dry out and it'll start losing its needles. So I'm just going to start grabbing some of the fuller pieces and start putting them into the pot. This is a lantern that I created in the summertime. It was a look for less. I'll put that here if you want to go ahead and take a look at that video as well. The first thing I actually did before I started doing the greenery is I added these birch wood sticks, and I used a cable tie to attach them to the center post of the lantern so they would stand up nice and straight. If you're not sure what a cable tie is, this is what they are. They're actually called zip ties as well. If you don't have long ones, you can do what I did and join two of them together to make a longer zip tie. I'm also using the zip ties to secure the birch poles a little bit better because I had just done a couple of them and they were getting a little wobbly. And I also wanted to use some of the cable or zip ties to attach some greenery farther up the pole. I like how full the greenery looks in the pot. And then I also had a couple of thicker pieces of birch that is decided to just fit in towards the front a little bit more, just to give it a little bit of color and more texture. I liked how it was looking, but I also wanted to add little pops of color, but more of muted color. So I went shopping in my backyard and I found these dried hydrangea blooms. So I trimmed those off and I'm just going to place them around. I also trimmed some of these thicker wooden stems from a vine that I have in the backyard, and I'm going to add these around the bottom as well. I've got some of these lights that were already plugged in and ready to go with the Christmas arrangement that I had, so I decided to use them on this one as well, and I think it really makes it look nice and sparkly, a little bit frosty maybe. I'll be turning the lights on shortly so you can see how it looks. The last thing I'm going to add are these seed pods that also came from the vine in my backyard. Since I've got the whole Christmas tree to use, I decided to trim off the top of the tree, and I'm just going to lay it down on the porch to add more fullness. You can see I've also got my wooden turkey sitting in front. He is a permanent fixture on my front porch all year round. I just love him. He's so adorable. So I just like to keep him there for every season. I brought this sleigh that I redid in a Trash to Treasure video. And I've just got it hung on this little wall that I have on my porch. And then I'm adding a little happy winter sign that I also created. I will link that video up here. And I'm just going to slide in a little bit of greenery to make it look more festive. Now I'm also going to add some greenery on the other side of the turkey, and then I'm going to add my little trash to treasure snowman. The last thing I'm going to add is this giant pine cone that I made out of cardboard and spray painted brown. I don't have a tutorial on this yet, but if you'd like to know how I made this, let me know in the comments box below if you'd like to see a tutorial, and I'll put one together for you. This is the other corner of my front porch. This pot is a lime green color. It used to be much brighter, but through the years it's gotten faded. So I think I'm going to paint it a dark gray. Let me know if you think I should do it white or gray or maybe even black. I'm not quite sure. I haven't decided yet. But what I'm going to do with this is add some greenery. I've also already put in some wood slices, and I'm going to add some little snowmen that I created out of some scrap wood. Here's the finished corner. There's my little snowman made out of the scrap wood, and I also used a large piece of scrap wood to make the Let It Snow sign using some foam core board letters and a half a styrofoam ball as a little snowball for the O. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share, and click the bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching.